Smith, the pass to Irving. They need this. And yes, sir, that one drops. So it's the Cavaliers now. LeBron drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Teague. Millsap a screen on Irving. Teague with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Korver for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble. You know, there were a lot of people, me included, thinking that Cleveland would take a step forward and be a team that could make moves in the East and perhaps get to the playoffs. But injuries and inner turmoil really kept that team from being playoff caliber.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Elton Brand's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Kent Bazemore's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's Schroeder in for Jeff Teague. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Jumper comes in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. And Cleveland ended 10th in the Eastern Conference last year. They got close, but they couldn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, there would be a lot of shocked analysts if they didn't finish near the top of the East this season. All it takes is one good summer, and your team can jump to the top of the East.
Thompson misses. The Hawks trail by 5.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into very serious foul trouble early in this game.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Now they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
James checked in for Irving. LeBron drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. Defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 14 points for the game.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Here is Korver. He's got 8. Here's Bazemore. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 4. James in the post. Down low. Here's Dellavedova. Good, and the assist goes to James.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. 2 stars, LeBron and Love at the 3 and the 4. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Mozgov in at the 5.
J.R. Smith going from one of his best seasons in 2012-13 to one of his worst a year ago. I think his knee surgery in the offseason really got him off to a slow start. He didn't have the same bounce in his step, and he didn't find his game until late in the season.
The Hawks making a switch here. Teague's checked in. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Kyrie Irving, the #1 pick overall back in 2011, a player who promised himself he'd play in the NBA when he was just in the 4th grade. He said that came from his father. Confidence, confidence, confidence. That's all my dad preached. He'd always tell me, Kyrie, you could be this, you could be that. My dad had more belief in me than I had in myself. Gentlemen.
You know, it helps having people boosting you up, Doris. Thanks. The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Well, you talk about Smith's knee holding him back. It does make sense. I mean, his rebounding and rate of scoring both went down, but he shot well from outside and increased his assist totals. That speaks to him playing around his knee issue a bit.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Teague takes it to Bazemore. Unloads. And that one comes up a bit short. Dan Smith shooting poorly to start last season, but his play improved as the season wore on.
Yeah, and as his knee rounded into form, I think he got more comfortable. We saw that in how he finished the season.
Irving's checked in for James. Here's Teague. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
That's good.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment. Well, I don't really know what to call it other than maybe the shoelace incident. But remember last year, J.R. Smith got himself into trouble for untying Sean Marion's shoelaces during a free throw.
Iman Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Now with J.R. Smith, it proved to blow up into a major distraction for him and the team. And while some applauded him for not taking things too seriously, most gave him flack for not being 100% mentally into the game.
Yeah, you know, the problem simply, Kevin, is that it is an accumulation of those kinds of issues with JR that lead to people thinking that he's not quite locked in and focused, and that really might not be the case, but it's the impression it leaves. I think he's got to be more businesslike between the lines on a regular basis.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Well, Paul Millsap has said he doesn't feel undersized anymore with the way the league is going, but more emphasis now on spreading the floor, so Millsap fits in easier. He can always find somebody to guard. Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Carroll with the 3. Atlanta again missing.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Here's Love. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And for Millsap, frankly, his height has really never been an issue. I mean, this is a guy who was a big-time rebounder throughout his days in college. But even though he's only 6'7", that 7-foot wingspan helps, and he's strong enough to hold his own with most forwards in the league.
Atlanta making some changes. Eldon Brand's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Korver in for Kent Bazemore.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
No question, guys, that Millsap can rebound and defend the power forward position with the best of them.
Yeah, you remember he led the NCAA in rebounding all 3 of his seasons at Louisiana Tech. So this guy has a nose for the ball.
That's a 2 from Korver. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Dennis Schroeder, he's checked in for DeMar Carroll. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. LeBron comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. Shumpert dishes to James. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Smith, no good. The Hawks trailed by 11. Scott the best to Korver. Back to Scott. To the left wing. Teague kicks to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Feeds to Korver. Another shot. The kick out to Scott. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith again. It's Teague. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Teague's got 6.
And I think they're spending a little too much time behind the three-point line in this quarter. They've got to work the ball into the paint.
I agree with you. I mean, it's easy to settle for that three-point shot. I mean, they're making it harder than they need to. Get it in close, get to the line. That's how you get back into a game.
Here's Scott. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That'll do it for the first half. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all draped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt. And it's Carroll in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
A lot of big things happened for Kyle Korver last year, but the one that sticks out in my mind is that he was able to tie and then break the record of 90 consecutive games with a made three-pointer. Says a lot about him as a player, his work ethic, and his consistency.
Teague kicks to Horford. Pass to Korver. Launches a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. James is...
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play. Well, they played terrific basketball at both ends.